Hang on a second here. There we go. So, I just want you all to know, when I was about to switch scenes from my starting scene to my main stream, or main scene, I casually hovered over to stop streaming and almost clicked before I realized where the cursor was. So, that should give you a good idea of how my night's going. So, full transparency, I had a bit of an incident before stream. Was fending off a panic attack, but I'm fine. I was able to deal with it. But I am going to email someone tomorrow to see if I can finally put this behind me. Because full transparency, I have an anxiety disorder that I have learned how to live with, but I still get random panic attacks, and I don't think that should be happening. Wait a minute. That landed on Timber Hearth. Alright, fuck the panic attacks for a moment. I want to find out where that was. That landed over that way, yeah? Wait, has that been happening this whole time? Wait. Has there been something landing on this planet this whole time and I never noticed? That wasn't the Dark Bramble Seed, was it? Wait, Nula or Dennis? Can I go find the thing that fell? Yeah, that's that. Do I? Ah! Rolling. Free look. Okay. I see. Alright, well, unfortunately, I've lost where it landed. So for now, I'm just gonna plot myself here for a moment. Have a look at the log. Alright, so. Rumor mode. That one's green. Okay. So. First on our agenda. This covers everything in this system. This is the map. We got the Sun Station, Ember Twin, Ash Twin, Timber Hearth, the Outer Rock, Riddle Hollow, the Quantum Moon, Giant Steep, the Orbital Probe Cannon, Dark Bramble, the White Hole, and the Interloper. And Hollow's Lantern, the one thing here that doesn't have anything filled in. I have been informed that you can actually land on the damn thing. So we're gonna head over Riddle Hollow, Hollow's Lantern for a moment. Good luck. Yeah. Okay, but where can I even land on it is the question. Because I've been informed you can. There is something you can do there. Oh, it's the interloper. Hi. What the hell? Wait. Can I land on this thing? Wait, where do I even land on it? I can land on it, okay. Alright. I don't think I need to know just yet. I'm gonna try something. I don't think this is going to work. Let's find out. Well, it worked. But now what? Alright, so what do I... Where do I... Oh, that actually spooked me. Uh-oh. Up! Alright, so, exactly what do I do? Because I feel like I'm gonna die at any moment, so this expedition is not gonna last very long. If I could have a bit of help here, do I want to know? Yes. Yes, I do. Because I'm probably not going to be alive for much longer. Inside one of the Oh, God. Do I have to park my ship in there? Or can I go in on foot? I'm back on my ship. I could attempt on foot. That tells me that I should be in the ship. So that means one of these volcanoes... Oh! I found it! Oh God, how the fuck am I going to do this? Well, let me try to meet it on the other side. So this is it. How the fuck did I actually do it? Because I'm not Lena Lazar. That's how. No offense, Lena, you're good. But do I always put my suit back? I don't fucking know. Ow. And ow. Wrong one. Here we go. Verdict. Location is now inhospitable. Evacuation recommended. Now inhospitable? Increased volcanic activity detected. Increased solar activity detected. Friends in the Timberhearth mines. The last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We're attempting to improve its durability, and our forge has already burned through everything you sent. Deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting the Ash Twin Project's protective shell. Yes, the idea of an encasement that's supernova-proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Ash Twin Project. Will it be more than we initially thought? It will be significantly more. The smallest crack or opening in the protective shell would destroy everything.
Thank
Thank you for the Luigi. Also, why do I always put the suit back? To actually answer the question, it's because I thought if I didn't, I would waste the suit's fuel or oxygen. I guess. Oh, there is here? Guess so. Ore samples from the Nomai mines on Timberhearth were sent to this volcano for durability testing. The Nomai were trying to craft a briefly supernova-proof shell to encase the Ash Twin Project. Even the smallest crack or opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. There we go. Okay. Let me open that back up. Also, well done, you explored the entire planet. Yay! Hooray. So let's see. Alright, so I got 2 orange things that I can explore. Sunless City. Alright, that's on Ember Twin. And then there's the Ash Twin Towers. Which are on the Ash Twin. Sure, go for it, Nula. I almost called you Nomai. Also, I need to figure out how to get into the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I couldn't figure out how to get in there last time. The lava balls explode on contact with anything but the scout, which makes it which makes it possible to prevent the destruction of Brittle Hollow? How? Do you have to launch the scout into one of the volcanoes? Is that it? Place scouts at the entrances. And they just bounce off. How many scouts can you place? And place 2. Alright. Alright. I am not going to try that right now. What I am going to try... It's getting back to where the tower... Oh, I found it. That is not the tower. Wait. What is this? Have I seen this already? One from the ship, one from you. The achievement Mika's Wrath can be unlocked by destroying the model rocket by flying it into either the sun or Hollow's lantern. Have I been here already? Okay, so yeah, I have been here before. So that's where the shuttle goes to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. That is the shuttle to the Quantum Moon. And look who it is. Bye-bye. Alright, so this is the shuttle that takes me there, but I want the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. You want a hug? If I was there, I would give you a hug, Nula. You're a good bean. That's a pretty significant chunk that's missing. Wait, what does the sun look like? Ah, hello. What does the sun look like right now? Oh, it's red. Oh, here we go. I'll park it. Here should be fine. I'm sure that's fine. You can give hints. I would like hints because I was unable to figure out how to get in here last time. I really hope it's not flying the ship from below. Yeah, there's stuff in here. There's stuff I can do in here, but I couldn't figure out how to get in here last time. Wait. Wait? What am I waiting for? How far into the loop are we? Pretty far, given by the sun's color. Sun does not look happy. Hey, Dennis. Yeah, I'm apparently supposed to wait. Yeah, I was trying to get into the tower last time, but I wasn't able to. How's the sun looking? Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's a little orange. It was looking pretty red earlier. Oh, God, that was close. Uh-oh. God, that's so bright. I can't see shit. Ow. How am I supposed to find it? I can't tell these rocks apart. Things to the right. Wait, I think that's it. I think I see it. Yeah, under. I'm trying to get up there. Oh, we're good. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you're almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember history. Oh, God. Alright. We make this journey not only for ourselves to do, constrain on Brittle Hollow and Emerald Twin. I gotta be quick, guys. Sorry about this. Oh, under your pilgrimage, hold A while reading, you'll stand still and time will stop. Okay, okay. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you just as it carried me and many in our clan before me. It's the moon's sixth and most secret location. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon, but remember this final rule. To explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. 3 minutes of oxygen left for me. Alright. And we're at the end of loop. You're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. You're almost prepared to do this journey not only for ourselves, but also the honored members of our clan who came before us after the crash. Brittle Hollow, 2 groups of survivors. So I looked upward from 2 different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon and the Quantum Moon that kept their curiosity alive. After the 2 divided groups were able to reunite, it became the clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity onward with you. Yeah, I'll probably choke to death before I actually get hit by the supernova. So unfortunately, whatever is in here, I wasn't able to find the thing in time. And my fuel was running out. So I don't think I'm going to find what that was. And that sounds like the supernova coming. Yep, there's no pedestal thing. Ow. Hey, hon. Is it raining where I am? Yes, actually, but if you heard something just now, that was not rain. That was people walking outside my room. It's the, creaky floorboards. It is raining, but what you heard was creaky floorboards. Check my reality and substitute my own. The Nomai built a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid in the pilgrimage to its sixth location. Remember this final rule. To explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. The pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon was a deeply significant journey for the Nomai. After the two groups of Nomai stranded on Ember Twin and Brittle Hollow were reunited, it became their united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. The Nomai built a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid in the pilgrimage to its 6th location. Many Nomai went on a pilgrimage during which the Quantum Moon carried them to its 6th and most secret location. To explore the 6th location, the shrine on the Quantum Moon must be on the moon's north pole. Okay. Sun City. Ash Twin Towers. Alright, so I need to go to Ember Twin and Ash Twin. I think that's everything in the Quantum Towers? I think so too. Excuse me. Where is Brittle Hollow? It's here. No, that's not there. Looks like the Brittle Hollow stuff is basically everywhere but Brittle Hollow. Alright, so I do think that means I am essentially done on Brittle Hollow. I think I found everything I can do there. So, time to explore. Yeah, I'm thinking it's time to go back to Ember Twin and Ash Twin. Let's see what I can find on, there's the Quantum Moon. Have you tried exploring inside the sun? I have tried... I mean, no, I have not. Shush. What are you? Wait a minute, what the fuck are you? DLC? Alright, so I can ignore that for now. Anything else on the outside here? I guess not. That's the white hole. There's the interloper. Alright. Let's go to Ash Twin. So I can find where it is. There it is. That thing is also now canonically what makes the map work. Interesting. Is that the goddamn Quantum Moon? Oh, bye. Can you fucking match velocity already? It does visit every location, that is true. We're good. Alright, I'm just going to hope this is a safe spot. And explore. If it gets sucked up by the cyclone thing, I'll just go somewhere else. Or I'll just find it on Ember Twin. Do I want to know a useful fact about the cyclone's path? Sure. It follows the equator. Interesting. Easy to track. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I have a pop with me. Easy to track then. I can see the quantum moon over at Brittle Hollow. Okay, good. My ship is not in the path of it. Just barely. Actually, I think I want to hang out over here. So there's going to be a lot of downtime here because I'm going to see what I can do on the Ash Twin, which means I have to wait for the sand to leave. So what do you guys want to talk about while we wait? So I can't do anything here. I don't think I can, at least, until this is low enough that I can actually see what's here. I hate sand. It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere. I really should watch Star Wars again. The best brand of cookie. That is a really tough question. Okay, so let me address Nula's message before Zeno's. The best brand of cookie is a very difficult question for me to answer because I do not get brand cookies. We get cookies from the bakeries at the grocery stores that we go to. That being said, Aldi, which is an American grocery chain, has these really great kitchen sink cookies which have peanut butter chips and pretzel bits in the cookies. And my god, they're amazing. Also, I know, Aldi's nuts. Shut up. To address Zeno's thing... Yeah. Hot sauce doesn't exactly go bad. We kind of just keep that stuff for whatever reason. Great American Cookie Shop's Chewy Chocolate Supreme, though. Yeah, keep in mind, Nula is British, so I don't know if they have the same brands of cookies that we do. But the only cookies that I've had at all in the past few years have been the kitchen sink ones from Aldi, so I'm going to have to go with that. Question? Answer. Okay, the sand is still lowering. I want to see what's here, but I have to wait for the damn thing to go down so I can see. Single or double stuffed Oreos? I do not like Oreos. I'm probably going to get canceled for saying that, but I actually do not like Oreos. I have not had them in an ungodly long time. And isn't a brand one either, a small chain like Auntie Anne's. God, I cannot remember the last time I went into a mall. Remember when malls were like the #1 place to hang out and now they're just fucking all dying off? Never a thing here. I suppose it is a uniquely American thing. Hello? Okay, so I did not exactly think this part through. Alright. Alright, so if that's there, there is something below me. There's definitely something here. Question is, how... Ooh. We are on a thing. Gives you a nice vantage point. It is true. It do be a nice vantage point, though. Alright, I'm gonna hop off of this. I want to refill my O2. Yeah, hang on. There's my ship. There's my ship. So, brand of cookies. What about best brand of chips? What do people have to say about that? Chips, crisps, whatever they're called. So I have to go to a mall with you if they're still alive when we're together just for the dates. I wouldn't mind that. There's a few good mods. A few good malls in Chicago. Potato chips. Potato chips. Lay's oven-baked barbecue. No offense, hon, but it seems like you picked the basic bitch option. That being said, though, Lay's are pretty good. It's basic. It's basic as fuck. But they are good. Golden Wonder makes some good variations of fun crisps. I don't think they exist here. Because I was going to say Zapp's. Zapp's Voodoo is my favorite chip flavor. So this may be fruitless, because this may, the loop may end before I can actually get in here, but I just want to see what's below here. Because a lot of the stuff on Ash Twin you can't really do until the sand goes down. So I just want to see what's here, and if there's any way to get down. You're a basic bitch. I would say no you. But I don't want to call you a bitch. Unless there's like any way that I can call you that as a joke and it won't hurt your feelings. I don't know if I want to. No, I didn't call you a basic bitch. I said that was a basic bitch choice. That's not the same thing, hon. I didn't call you one. I said you picked the basic bitch choice. I was not calling you a basic bitch. No, hun. Making a basic bitch choice does not make you a bitch. You picked something basic, and I pointed out that it is still a good option despite being basic. I can't believe I'm live streaming my domestic issues. Now I'm trying to backpedal. No, I am not. You hush. Okay, can we go back to the chip question? Is this still on the table? Listen, as long as you're doing it all in good fun, that's all I care about. As long as I haven't actually hurt your feelings. Because you know I don't like it when I do that. And you know I don't mean to. Fuck you, Luigi. See, I can't tell if Sorrow is joking or if they're actually upset. But I'm also stupid. Okay, you're joking. Alright. Yeah, this is like the one time you don't use the /J, so... I think I see why you do it now. This is, pretty low. And like I said, I don't know what's below here, so I'm probably gonna die before I can do anything, but I want to see. 3 minutes oxygen for me. Alright, where's my ship? Yeah, there's a thing there. Do I go back to the South Pole? Do I do the thing? Pokemon Stadium will be coming to NSO, and they cannot be transferred to the game. Or Pokemon cannot be transferred to the game. Well, that's lame. Not much of a reason to play Pokemon Stadium if you can't transfer the damn Pokemon, though, really. Not really much of a reason to play it. There is the minigame mode. Alright, so it looks like... Wait, these lights are the same material that shows up on my ship's computer whenever I complete something. And I have a new thing to look at. Is this the supernova-proof ore? Unless they're giving it to us with all the Pokemon pre-given. Well, no, Han, the way it works is that you transfer Pokemon to use in the game briefly. So you have to have the cartridge connected. You don't permanently keep the Pokemon. You have to pull them from the game and then you put them back. So essentially, you can only ever play with the preset Pokemon that were already in the game. You can't use your Pokemon from Red, Blue, or Yellow. So I wonder if this is the supernova-proof ore. Alright. I get a feeling that there's not much I can do here. Oh, hello. I'm gonna move my ship real quick. It's gonna be SP edition that has all Pokemon. No, Han. The Pokemon are preset. You don't actually transfer Pokemon into the game permanently. They only exist in the game when you have the cartridge connected. So they go away the moment you turn off the game, because you have to briefly pull in the Pokemon from the handheld games. So if they don't have that connection, you'll never have the Pokemon. They won't exist at all because there's no connection to the cartridge. Well, not necessarily, Han, because they'd have to mess with decades-old code. That's not as simple of a task as it sounds. And it's also not how the game functions. Because it's already got the Pokemon. It has all the Pokemon. Ah, this is one of the towers, I guess. We're good. I think I was looking at this last time. Yeah, we're on one of the towers right along the equator. Yeah, there's rental Pokemon, so they're already in the game. The Pokemon that you're transferring are your Pokemon from the handheld game save files. They go away the moment you turn off the game because they're not saved. So the only way they could make them permanent would be to fundamentally change how the game works, which would essentially change the entire game. It wouldn't be Pokemon Stadium. We're good. Here's our first delivery. Yarrow, 1 Warp Core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. Where have you seen this? Yeah, I've seen this. Stop using the scroll to flirt with my sister. Her density is like that of a neutron star. Lamau. Ooh, I'm moving a little more than I expected to. Are insect furries scalies or furries? That's a good question. Or insect saunas. Alright, so the sun is going to explode in any moment. Hello? Just hide under here for a sec. I have an idea. Give me a bit of a lift. Not that much of a lift, not that much of a lift! Oh, hang on. I have an idea. We're good. Haha, there is an entrance. Can't crouch though. Is stuff all the way down here. Very center of Ash Twin. Uh-oh. I didn't actually mean to go in that, I was just trying to look up. This could be a problem. Oh, you're cleaning your keyboard. Okay, we thought you were having a stroke. Come on the other pole. Also looks like all the sand has been cleaned off. Oh shit. I too have hands. I use them to touch things. Prove it? Well, I mean, you can just see in my PNG that I have a hand in my hat. No, it's like the store's sealed. Wait, why is this door sealed? Hon, you don't need to tell people that. It is true, though. Yeah, the door's broken. So wait, you're saying door stuck? I think the door's stuck. I don't think it's broken, I think it's stuck. Because if a door is broken, it's not opening. That means it's stuck. Yo. Actually, it opens from the other side, like pretty much any broken door, so I guess it's stuck. Well, I think you're a genuine dick sucker. How about that? Alright, I'm gonna head back over there. God damn it, there's a fucking quantum moon. For anyone who's wondering, genuine dick sucker is from the door stuck video. If I could not crash back into Timber Earth. I would like to not fly into the sun, thank you. Bada-boo. Autopilot might help position me. I am landing. It is okay, Dennis. I'm gonna move the ship a few inches over in one direction. There we go. A little better. Nula, I am doing Dark Bramble last. I'm doing these kind of sort of one at a time because it's easy to keep track of them. And I do not want to do Dark Bramble until I'm ready because that's where the anglerfish are and I'm actually afraid of anglerfish. Alright, so I get to right along here until I can get into the towers. Can I say something about Dark Bramble, about when you should go there? I will allow it. What do you need to say about Dark Bramble? Because I'm trying to exhaust what I can do on Ember Twin and Ash Twin before I do Giant Steep or Dark Bramble. You're fine avoiding Dark Bramble until you know how to deal with the anglerfish anyways. What a coincidence! I can learn that on Ember Twin, which I'm doing next. Wait, isn't this the building? Wait, isn't this the building with the broken door? Oh! Holy shit. The VTuber that I mentioned a moment ago, Lena Lazar, was streaming Outer Wilds, and I wasn't watching her play the game, but Xeno was. And one of the first places she went to was Dark Bramble, and apparently died to the anglerfish like 5 times. There's the door. Okay, unfortunately, I am right on the equator. Alright, so that door is broken. Here's the interloper. Interesting, I was expecting a door. Is there only one side to the door? Gonna do something a little stupid. I'm gonna try to ride this up a little bit. I rode it up a little higher than I wanted to. Why would I go back into it? I'm stupid. Oh, wait. No, we're good. We are in fact good. We are fine. Ow! I landed. I think I broke every bone in my body, but I landed. Yeah, it goes now. Alright, so there's gotta... Oh. Not easy, huh? Wait a minute, I know where I am. I think. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Adea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. Oh, curious. Raimi thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Adea. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That, at least, we can agree on. Ooh, snarky bitches. Whoops. Did my scout teleport? No, it went up the thing. There's no way. No way I can get through here without dying. If I'm skilled enough, I can pull it off. Yeah, we both know that's not happening. Yellow. Oh! Holy shit, I'm on the Sun Station! Oh my god. Oh, that scared the fucking shit out of me. Minutes and 7 seconds ago, increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels. Closing emergency doors. 281,042 years ago. No user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. Warning, opens emergency door. Alright, well... what's the worst that could possibly happen? Remember when I mentioned sunshine? Yeah. Alright. Oh, you don't? Yeah, bitch! I will get in here! God Gamer. God Gamer. God tier gamer. Fuck. Mission. Science compels us to explode the sun. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. Here's a better one. Mission. Determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, idea. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. I'm most certainly not going up there. Go down too. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Star has reached end of natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate sun station. Approximate time until sun station is destroyed by expanding star, 0 minutes 37 seconds. Approximate time until star's death, 12 minutes 7 seconds. Wait. I have 37 seconds. 37 seconds. Hurry the fuck up. What happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired, Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure of how to start over. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. Pi, I heard for you, my friends. We all know how hard you both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Adea? We're well, Yarrow. Or as well as can be expected, given the circumstances. Though disappointed. I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hoped our terrible work was finished. Yep. I didn't land on the sun station, I warped there. Was that all there is to see on the sun station? Because there was a spot up top. Am I done there, though? I can double check the log. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I at least know I can get back there. The sun station was designed to make the sun go supernova. The Nomai fired the sun station, but it had no effect on the sun. They concluded that the sun station could never cause the sun to go supernova. After the failure of the sun station, the Nomai took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. According to a Nomai computer, our sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. Shit. They were trying to blow up the sun. But the sun was going to go supernova anyways. 281,000 years after the Nomai died. And based on what Chert said, it's not the only sun going supernova. Because he saw a lot of suns go supernova. Is this the end of the universe? Is this game about the death of the universe? Can you even prevent that? The death of everything. Like, I'm playing as a speck of dust, not even a speck of dust, a microscopic speck in the universe. What can that do to stop the destruction? There's nothing one person can do to stop the death of the universe. I don't know why I'm tearing up, but I am a little bit. Alright. Let me have another look real quick. So how do I get into Central Chamber of Ash Twin? Because I'm assuming however I get in there is what possibly shields me from the supernova, giving me more than 22 minutes. But by that point, everything's going to be dead. If it can actually survive the supernova. So I need to figure out how to get in there. And my guess is my way of getting in there is either through a warp tower or the quantum moon. Alright. So I have to ask, since Ember Twin is coming up, are there anglerfish anywhere besides Dark Bramble? Is Dark Bramble the only place that has the anglerfish? No. Okay. So aside from the giant anglerfish fossil, which is just that, a fossil, there's nothing I need to worry about on Ember Twin. I can just safely do whatever there? Okay. Because I am genuinely delaying doing Giant's Deep and Dark Bramble, because those two areas are going to creep me the fuck out. So I need to do everything I can here before I'm ready to do them. The fossil is just a fossil, and the only living anglerfish are on Dark Bramble. Okay. Well, There is the one that's on Timberhearth, but it's from Dark Bramble. Oh yeah, but it's a tiny one. What does that mean? That's a baby? How big are the anglerfish in Dark Bramble? The temperature achieved during a supernova is around 1 billion Celsius. Yeah, hon, I know my ship. I don't know if I want to play this game anymore. Guys, you don't understand. Anglerfish genuinely terrify me. I am glad in real life they're small. Alright, well, either way. Going to Ember Twin. Guess I'll have to deal with it. It's like here. There we go. I'll learn how to deal with them eventually. Yeah, that is one of the things I can do on Ember Twin, because there's the fossil there. There are people talking outside my door. I remember the shortcut to Sunless City? No. We haven't been to this planet in quite some time, as a matter of fact. I don't remember shit. We're good. Just scoot you over. Yeah, well, if I've already discovered it, it's not exactly a spoiler now, is it? Alright, not on the equator. That's fine. Yeah, it's not a spoiler if I've already discovered it. It's by the grav cannon. The hell is this? That's an escape pod. Yeah, I don't know where the gravity cannon is. But I will look and I will find it. I'm gonna guess maybe the North Pole. You know, I suddenly really want marshmallows. I haven't had marshmallows in such a long time. Probably be faster to fly. I'm far enough from my ship right now that I might as well just keep going. Oh, found something. Let's see what's here. I despise how dark it is in here. You have no idea how much this scares the shit out of me. Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me he vanished without a trace during our research trip. Okay. Yeah. I am not necessarily afraid of the dark. I really don't like the dark. Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lakebed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lakebed at the North Pole, several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this. Alright, I think I've already seen this. Yeah, this almost looks like the North Pole. How curious. This rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. Curious, but also alarming. This new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared while I wasn't watching. The wandering rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis that the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. Mallory is here now, too. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, the being can become entangled with that quantum object and they move together. Friends, Coleus has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised me he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me he vanished without a trace during a research trip and has been missing ever since. Well, alright, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hoped to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Where was young Coleus lost, Milleray? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant without warning. I turned away from Coleus to examine his sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, Anona. I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis. We will learn more by examining the northern lakebed cave where Coleus disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. Hi, Rock. The hell is this? Ah, it's a ship. And coincidentally, there's my ship. To travel with a quantum object, I must stand on the object and cease to observe my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. Coleus used this quantum rule to escape the cave he was trapped in. Coleus and Milleray returned to examine the rock. They theorized that when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to observe his or her surroundings, the being can become entangled with that quantum object and they both travel together. There's more to explore. Wait, there is? No. Probably should try to get over to the Sunless City. I'm gonna explore on foot. For the moment. Hello, what are you? Well, that is most certainly a thing. Oh, this is the gravity cannon! I remember now. Yeah, because this is where I blew up my ship. Sunless City. Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. What do you think, guys? Should I fire the gravity cannon? Should I fire the gravity cannon? See what happens? There's nothing on it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright. So I appear to have created a bit of a problem. I can't get out of here. I can fly out. I can. Ah, right. Gravity is weaker here. So, whoop-a-doop. That's right. Gravity is weaker here. How's the sun looking? Still pretty orange. Alright, so you said the cliff behind it has the shortcut. Is this behind it? Too far. It's like directly behind it. Gotta fly up a bit. Yeah, Dennis, I don't know which end is behind it. I have a full 360 degrees to go around. Which is behind? Behind tells me nothing. Is it north? Is it south? Is it east? Is it west? Same side of the door that I tried going into. I think it was that way. So west. You're not giving me good directions either. So I'm gonna have to find it on my own. I need to get back to my ship though. I don't think I have enough time. I'm probably gonna die before I can get to it. Well, yeah, but Dennis, I don't know which direction you were telling me to go. Behind doesn't mean anything here. So I wouldn't have known anyways. Yes, I know. I'm sure I'll find it. It's kind of hard to see the platform now, though. I think you're right. I think the sand is too full. Well, I'll try to do what I can while I'm here. How do they even live here if it would just get buried all the time? I think the run's gonna be over soon anyways. No, the store will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings in the Whitehall station. Grammy and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. High Energy Lab. Oh, wait a minute. We need to get in here. I need in. Let me in. Let me in. Hey, Nova. Guess what? What am I guessing? Ooh, it's a thing. Sunless City. Oh dear. Nova, thank you for the raid. What were you playing? Can we get a shout out for Nova Stardust? People be upon ye. Whoa, people be upon ye. Xeno, Sorrow, there we go. Alright. What were you playing? How's it going? Also good to see you. Alright, so I don't think I can get or do anything here. Night in the Woods. I fucking love that game. Have you played it before? How far are you? Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here. The sun is going to explode in a moment, so I'm probably just going to sit by and let that happen. It's your favorite? Good, good. Yeah, we're playing Outer Wilds. I am trying to get into this lab, but I think my time is up and the sun's going to explode. That's the party section. Ooh, that's one of my least favorite moments in the game. Is that the party in the woods? Yeah, that's one of the segments that I don't like because you can only really make bad decisions, and I don't like that, even though I understand why. But it's a good game. I'm kind of just waiting for the sun to kill me because I'm too far from my ship. Or maybe not. And I can't get in here anymore because I took too long doing stuff. But if you don't know who I am RogueSpyke. I am the Dapper Dragon. I play retro games, Nintendo games, indie games, basically whatever tickles my fancy. Right now we're playing Outer Wilds, which is a game about space. And I am trying to get into a building, but I took too long, and I cannot do that right now, so I am waiting for the sun to kill me so I can restart. This is a very, very cool game about space. Yeah, that's the sun. Here's a question. What will kill me first, the sun or my lack of oxygen? Yeah, I know my fuel level's critical. I guess I could just go to my ship. Oh. What's happening, boys? You know what? I'm gonna go up here. Actually, no. Let me get into space. For everyone who's just tuning in, have you ever seen a sun go or star go supernova before? If not, let's get a fucking front row seat. You guys ready? Any minute now. Here we go. Sayonara, dipshits. Let's try this again. So, I don't want to say too much about this game because this is a change the world, my final message. Goodbye. God. That just reminds me of a meme, but I don't want to say it because it's incredibly poor taste. But it made me laugh when it happened. I really shouldn't say it. Yeah, Zeno knows what meme I'm thinking of. I don't want to say it though because it is an incredibly poor taste. All right. The negative time interval measured at the White Hole Station was further investigated at the High Energy Lab in the canyon at Ember Twins Equator. The High Energy Lab can only be accessed by a path from the Sunless City. So that's how the helicopter looked when oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, well, since Nova made that joke, I'll just say what the meme I'm thinking of is. When Shinzo Abe was murdered, people were memeing about it. And one of the memes that came out was a picture of Shinzo saying, "Have sex, my final message, goodbye." That's what I was thinking of. We're all going to hell. Not any more than Shinzo Abe. Let's be real. Alright, hopefully I don't fucking butt slam back down on the planet while I'm trying to do this. Oh god, I'm butt slamming down on the planet. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I think. Maybe. Yeah, everything's fine. We're good. Everything's fine. There we go. You can see the poles of the planet. Oh my god, I've been doing this the wrong way the whole fucking time. Is that the high energy lab? That's not the high energy lab, is it? Oops. No, Zeno. I think that was the Adel Rock. Right. Oh my god, it's a high energy lab. This is where I want to be. Because this takes me to the Sunless City. It's a bit of a trip. But I want to see where this goes. I think I got it backwards. Well, I want to see where this goes. Oh! So... Is that the fuck? Oh my god, the thing is haunting me now. Yes, the deadly ghost matter is made out of deadly ghost matter. Oh, I almost walked the fuck off. Actually, wait a second. I want to try to do something. I want to do something real quick while I'm here. First things first. I need to get to you. Here we go. Give me a sec, I just need to wait for the sun to get overhead. I'm going to fly it straight into the sun as soon as the sun goes overhead. It is possible, there's an achievement for it, that's why I'm doing it. Problem is I don't know where the sun is at the moment. You get an achievement if you can fly it into the sun or into Hollow's lantern. Sun is in space. Yes. There we go. That should be a little easier. Well, that was just like the time the external fuel tanks exploded in re-entry. You'll be okay flying the big one, right? Wait. What do you mean, just like the time the fuel tanks exploded on re-entry? Change the world, my final message. Goodbye. Alright. Thank you for the who, Nova. Alright. Should put me by the gravity cannon. It's on the city. Apparently pretty close to me. It's like right above me. Shortcut? Wait a minute. Yeah, let me go back down. Alright. Let's try this out. Which direction? I'm looking right at it. It's in the middle of this cliff. Alright. Too far. Aha! Okay, we're good. Alright, so we've learned our lesson from last time. Well, the question is... Oh. I'm stupid. Alright, so basically, if I fall here, I'm fucking dead. That entire floor is ghost matter. Oh, we're good. We're safe. Oh, thank God. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system. The signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal on our travels, and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this. The source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter, and open your mind to its possibilities. This is another shrine. Just like that one on... excuse me, on Brittle Hollow. If the Eye called to us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate it? Did something happen to it? Does the signal stop? Or did the signal stop? Does the Eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this isn't the Eye's choice. The Eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Is the Eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The Eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring, though this doesn't answer how the Eye could be as old as it is. Did the Eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? We could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal was produced incidentally. Does that mean that the Eye is any less important, though? Perhaps the Eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the Eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't want to be us. It's that glass I found. Alright, I guess that's it here. Yeah, worth a shot. Oop. Yeah, a sec. I'll wait for my fuel to come back. There we go. Oops. There we go. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. What is this mural looking like? They say it brought us to the solar system, but is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. Kids writing. What if the eye isn't something good? What if the eye wanted that to happen? Should we build a sun station to power the Ash Twin project? I think I've already done this. Yeah, ship's logged in updates, so I've already seen that. So overlooks the angler fossil. I need to get out of here. Uh-oh. Yeah, it took too long again. All right. Sorry, this is a good central location. It definitely takes a few loops to get through because of the time nature. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Nomai traveled to the solar system in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe itself. They named the source of this signal the Eye of the Universe. That's what we learned on Riddle Hollow, though. Alright. How's the sun looking? Yeah, I feel like it's gonna die any moment. I have time. Yeah, I got time. The thing is, I didn't actually do what I was trying to do here, because I was trying to find the entrance to the high energy lab, so... Let's just chat for a few minutes and wait for the loop to end. I can always do more. Well, yeah, what I'm saying... You're not letting me finish, Dennis. I'm going to do one more loop. I'm waiting for this loop to end so I can actually get into the Sunless City faster. Because I can't do anything here unless I get into the Sunless City. So let's just chat for a little bit. Oh, okay. I misread what you said. Yes. So, we'll be doing one more loop after this and then I'll end stream. What do you guys want to talk about? Sun's gonna blow up at some point. It does look a little angry. So. What do you guys want to talk about? Any good movies y'all have seen lately? I know the Mario movie just came out. The Sun Station and how it made you feel. They were literally trying to cause a supernova. They could have killed themselves. Also, Zeno, are you still here? Are you present with us? Yeah. How's the rain? Has the rain started yet, actually? I heard a lot of movement outside of my room, and it sounded like you were there, so I hope nothing is happening. That was some good music on the Sun Station, I will admit that. Looks like it's not going to cause any issues. Okay, yeah, for those who are new, our house is old. It's not exactly up to code. So a combination of things that happened have caused the windows in the game room to leak when it rains, specifically when it's an eastern wind. So Zeno is the only one who really can handle that. And there's not much we can do to stop it at the moment. No, wood hardener would not solve it. No, duct tape will not solve it. Please don't suggest that if you're going to, because we've already had this conversation a few times. Our solution is to replace the windows. As far as I know, we've already made the appointment for a guy to come in and check to see what needs to be done. And he'll give us... he'll take measurements, figure out all the work, and then sometime later, possibly in the summer, his company will come in. They'll take out almost basically the entire wall and replace it. Or the entire window frame. And replace all the windows. They'll have some kind of shielding. I think Zeno said it was aluminum or something like that. Not really shielding, but we won't need storm windows anymore. And that should prevent the rain from getting in. What about caulk? Brain blue screen trying to make a dick joke. We do have caulk, but I don't think that would stop the windows from getting in, because the windows from getting in. The water from getting in. We've basically tried everything and have figured that stuff won't work. Yeah, like Zeno said, the only solution is to replace the windows. That is all we can do. Because here's the thing, even if, let's say, caulking, wood hardener, or wood filler, or whatnot would fix the problem, there is rotting wood underneath those windows. That all needs to be replaced. Patching up the windows won't fix that. Because the windows are fundamentally the problem. And yes, this house is a very old house. It's had some upgrades over the years, but it is not up to code. I have lived here all my life. My parents live here. My grandma used to live here when she was a kid. Because her parents... Sorry. My grandpa lived here when he was a kid because his parents owned the house. This is an old house. It's not a terrible house, but it hasn't been maintained properly. There's a lot I would love to change about the house if I were to live here by myself, and if I had unlimited money. So yeah, we have time for one more loop. I am going to make a mad dash for Ember Twin. And get, like, right into the Sunless City and try to find the path to the High Energy Lab. That's what I'm going to do for the end of the loop. Or for the last loop. And if I can get into the high energy lab and I can be there for long enough to actually do the thing... Excuse me, I don't know why I keep burping or hiccuping. Theoretically, we'll be done here, and I can move on to Giant's Deep. I'm not looking forward to Giant's Deep. It is a gas planet, but it doesn't have anglerfish, just as jellyfish. Jellyfish do not bother me all that much. However, I don't like underwater critters that much. Not when they're bigger than me. I have learned, though, that there is actually a term for the fear of things that are underwater, not just thalassophobia, because there's an additional phobia that usually goes along with it, where you're afraid of sea creatures, or rather, things in the ocean. Oh yeah, also, we wasted a lot of time trying to blow up the fucking model ship. Missed a step. Alright, so lock on. Gravity cannon, there it is. Parking the ship up here. Okay, good. I'm not on the equator. Give me a sec to get my bearings. Where's the gravity cannon? There it is. Alright, shouldn't be too hard to get back up here. Aha! Found it right off the bat. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We can go through here. Go up here. Ow. We're good. Alright. Let's find that high energy lab. So wait, I'm going to do a really dumb... I see a cable. God, you need to come here right at the start of the loop. I do not like how quiet it is. God! Oh, I actually have to wait here. Really? I have to wait for it to fill up more. Well, now the game stutters every time I pull out the signal scope. How long do I have to wait for it? Rather than waste all your rocket fuel. Yeah, that is a good point. How long do I have to wait for? Because if I wait too long, this is going to crush me. Just wait until I can walk over the cacti. Okay. This game really wants you to, like, quickly get to an area once you get the info, then they make you wait anyways. Patience is not a virtue that I have learned, honestly. The cacti are even over here. Just these four. Let's give a bit of a buffer. Yeah, fair. Oop. We're good. We're fine. We're absolutely fine. Uh-oh. Oh, you bastards are really gonna make me do this, aren't you? Oh, thank God, oxygen. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehole station. Raimi and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or a simple machine error. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the Whitehole station. Hypothesis. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering a black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Raimi and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed, hypothesis confirmed, I saw it, Pi saw it, hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Of note, Raimi, your requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. Yeah, literally. Alright, so I'll see what that does in a moment. I want to look up here. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis. Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas pie. My pun was unintended, Raimi, so I believe it's you who's aeriform. Raimi and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy. A thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. Look at the mural. Is this the mural? What do you mean these? Yeah. Let me pop in the next scroll first and then I'll have a look at this. We got the ship log update. Alright. Yeah. That stuff doesn't mean a whole lot to me, but... The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we used warp towers like the one we have on the White Hole station to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp location. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and if we can model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. One, two, three, four, five. Well, that's the Hourglass Twins. That's probably a Timber Hearth. That's definitely Giant's Deep. One of those has got to be Brittle Hollow, which means the other one is Dark Bramble. Alright. Is there still more in here? Is there another staircase going up? There was. Dark Bramble doesn't have one. Okay. Well, then I must have missed the planet. That's not the right way. So what do these do? Use them on the panel. Ah, I see. Sorry, I just wanted to see myself. I did see that, yeah. Literally leaving the white hole before it enters the black hole. My ship is pretty far away. I think I'm done with the high energy lab, but I need to get back to my ship pronto. The Nomai successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly first observed at the White Hole Station. Warped objects appear to arrive before they depart. The Nomai discovered they could increase the negative time interval between arrival and departure by adding energy to the warp cores. The Nomai wanted to know if a 22-minute negative time interval was possible. They concluded it would require new technology to produce the necessary energy as well as an advanced warp core to handle those energies. Ash Twin was proposed as the location for the project. Designs for each of the towers on Ash Twin's equator. Each tower warps to a different planet, although many Nomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet. Thank you for including that. Thank you for including that note, game. Each tower was designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allowed the Nomai to quickly travel between the Ash Twin and all other locations crucial to the Ash Twin project. The Nomai plan to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. There's still more I can do in the Sunless City. And there's apparently still more to do in the Lakebed Cave. You know, we're about past 22 minutes, so I think the sun's going to die any second. So, that's what I wanted to do in this loop, so if you guys don't mind me talking, I'm going to share some thoughts about what's going on right now. So, the Nomai came to this solar system because of a signal they received from the Eye of the Universe. That's what they call it. They don't know what the eye is exactly. They don't know where it is. They just know it's somewhere in or around the solar system. When they arrived here, they were hit by something at Dark Bramble. Either they were hit by the Bramble itself, or a seed from it attacked the ship. Either way, the vessel, which was their ship, I'm assuming some kind of colony ship, crashed in Dark Bramble, and they sent out escape pods from the survivors that landed on the different planets. One pod landed on Brittle Hollow, one pod landed on the Hourglass Twins, and I forget where the third pod ended up. But the Brittle Hollow Nomai either built or presumably already had the black hole beneath the planet, and discovered it connected to a white hole elsewhere in the solar system. So they built a white hole station there. Presumably so, if anything or anyone gets caught in the black hole, they can just come out of the hole into the station and get back to Brittle Hollow. They discovered there was a discrepancy between the warping from the white hole to Brittle Hollow, and they tested it on Ember Twin. By testing it on Ember Twin, they discovered, yes indeed, for some reason, if something is about to enter the black hole, it'll leave the white hole before it actually enters the black hole. And they tried to push the time interval to 22 minutes, and they were going to do that with help from Ash Twin by building the Ash Twin project. 22 minutes, incidentally, happens to be how long it takes for us to wake up and the sun to kill everything. We also know that they got ore from Timber Hearth to make the shielding on Ash Twin to survive a supernova. They were going to do this, presumably, because of the sun station that was trying to blow up the sun and cause a supernova. That way, I'm guessing everyone could hole up in Ash Twin, so when the supernova happens, theoretically, they would survive. However, they were unsuccessful, and the supernova never happened. Incidentally, 281,000 years later, we are alive, and the sun is going supernova anyways, reaching the natural end of the life cycle. Now, I haven't done anything on Giant's Deep. I haven't found out anything about the Quantum Moon, or I haven't gone there yet. I don't know what's going on the Interloper, and I have definitely no idea what's going on Dark Bramble. I don't even think I want to know right now. But my thoughts are this. Whatever my end goal of the game is, I need to get inside Ash Twin. Because if my theory is correct, the end game is warping to Ash Twin and surviving the supernova. something about that. Nobody confirm it. Please, nobody confirm what I'm saying. But it almost sounds like we are trying to survive the death of the universe. 22 minutes. And the universe dies. Yeah, I'm just talking to relay everything we learned so far and what I'm thinking. Also, as a side note, something that I haven't even messed with yet, Feldspar, the astronaut who went missing, his harmonica can be heard in 2 different locations, in Dark Bramble and Timber Hearth. Unfortunately, the location you can hear his harmonica in is in the Dark Bramble seed. And as we discovered with the Scout, what is inside Dark Bramble is bigger than what's outside it. So I think Feldspar ended up in Dark Bramble, but I also think whatever is inside the Bramble is a pocket dimension. That's the only way it could be bigger on the inside. So I think Feldspar is inside Dark Bramble. And the reason why he can be heard in 2 different locations is because every instance of Dark Bramble connects to the same pocket dimension. Again, nobody confirmed it. Yeah, space is trippy. So the 2 key things that we need to do to finish the game is we need to get inside the Ash Twin project somehow, presumably to survive the supernova, and we need to find out what Feldspar knows. So the next time I play, I will be heading to Giant's Deep and seeing what I can do there. There's also some kind of orbital cannon outside of Giant's Deep that I can see every time I start the game. So next time I play this, we will be going to Giant's Deep, and eventually I'm going to have to deal with the anglerfish and get to Dark Bramble. I do know that one of the streamers I watch when I wasn't watching them play Outer Wilds, it was Xeno watching them, the very first thing she did was go straight for Dark Bramble, and apparently paid for it 5 times in a row. So I probably should hang out around Ember Twin for a little bit longer to learn more about the anglerfish. Have you guys heard that? That was my controller vibrating. You went to Dark Bramble 3rd. Yeah, I am specifically putting it off because it scares me. I am a coward. I will be the first to admit that. I am a coward. You can progress there. Yeah, see, that's the other thing. I am waiting to go to Dark Bramble until I have more information, so that way I can go there, hopefully do everything in like one go, and then never have to go back. Went to Giant's Deep first because you kind of wake up every time staring at it. Yeah, I was kind of doing them in how far away they were from the sun. Brittle Hollow is the closest. Or it's Timber Hearth, Brittle Hollow, I think the Hourglass Twins, then Giant's Deep, and then Dark Bramble. And it's not counting the Interloper, the Quantum Moon, or the White Hole Station. The Twins are closest. Okay. Okay, so it was more in relation to Timber Hearth because the Twins are closest to the sun, but they are usually on the opposite end of the solar system that Timber Hearth is. Yeah, Brittle Hollow is closest to you from Timber Hearth. That's what I meant. I didn't mean from the sun. I don't know why I said that. Alright, so I'm going to quit. Thank you all for tuning in. This game is fucking amazing. It is equal parts amazing and terrifying. And we're going to be sticking with it for quite some time. I'm making good progress. I made good progress today. But there's still a lot left we have to do. So let me get a raid target queued up. And just as a reminder, my schedule this week is a little wonky. I am on spring break from classes, so my usual days off are actual days. So my days off this week are actual days off. I don't have any other work I really need to do. a skill flew to the Sun Station. That is true. I was already in the Sun Station when I did that, but I did it. So I am getting better at the game. But anyways, I will not be streaming Tuesday, and I will not be streaming Wednesday because Whiskey Dingo is having his re-debut on Wednesday, and I would like to be there to see it. I will be doing an extra stream this week, so 3 instead of 2. I am now forgetting the days that I am streaming. There we go. Thursday. Thursday will be Bayonetta Origins, and Friday will be the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Theoretically, I will only need to stream the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog once because I think it's a very short game since it is an April Fool's Day joke. I will be doing those. Saturday will be Left 4 Dead 2. We're getting the group back together to finish that. And Sunday will be Killer 7. So, raid target. Let me see here. I know who we're going to raid. I have not gotten to raid this person yet. I recently discovered this person. We're going to raid them. They're a good bean. I believe their pronouns are she, her. I'm wait for the ad to finish. Raid message. Raid message. Since it's the first time we're raiding them, let's go with the classic Dapper Dragon raid. So, you know the drill. If you have... You can use any emotes you want to use. That's what I'm trying to say. Any emotes. As long as you copy the message, that's the important thing. Aside from that, if you want to hang out with me after stream, I have a Discord. If you want to keep up to date with all my bullshit, I have a Twitter. You can follow me here. And if you miss a stream, I always upload to my VOD channel on YouTube, which you can find here. So, without further ado, we are going to be rating It's Lilybat. Is that right? Yes. Alright. Yeah, we will be rating It's Lilybat. They're a good bean. They've been streaming a lot of Resident Evil 4. I will see you all on Thursday. You all have a good evening and good night.